Is it Bill or Will? I'm confused.
No, it's
no,
Bill.
it's again Will.
No,
Bill?
no,
Bill. All right, Bill.
Will's from NJ.
Okay,
And
so
this
it's
is
actually
DKbill.
Bill.
Yeah, this is Bill.
Fair enough.
I think we may need to tell them to change
Change them.
Yeah.
The chat's covering for us. They know the name of the man, and we'll have to see if they know the game of the man.
I just didn't say it because I just wanted to see if this is like a like a scam or something, but whatever. Going into our first match, we see Doramigi having center control, center stage control. DKbill already starting off kind of weak on the side of the stage, but as I say, he racks up a lot of percentage. They're even actually now. Okay, the up B right back into the center of the stage.
He's able to use that up B for a bit of mobility just to get in on these arms. Also using that minecart as a way to get above Min Min. If you're able to approach from that diagonal angle, you'll be doing a good job, but it's hard to get in. You can see Doramigi just keeping that full arm's length, which is quite literally half the stage. So
something that was very surprising that DKbill did right there was that he actually placed a TNT block where the Min Min would roll essentially, or like by the time she jumps and lands on stage, that's where like he anticipated and put that TNT, which is something that you never see a lot of Steves do. So again, I wonder if he's going for a hard call, but that was a little bit of a DI issue coming from DKbill. Doramigi having a rather solid start, but again, it depends on how long he holds on to it.
yeah, it felt like an up throw straight out of the Mars book, just trying to mix up that DI. He probably wasn't ready to get instantly thrown up, wanted to stop himself from going off stage once again. One thing I will say about DKbill and his recoveries is that he's opting to not really go for the ledge, knowing how Doramigi does ledge trapping with the arms, just going above instead. Even if you get chipped with a little hit, you can always try again for that up B. Yeah. But what we can always try again is that minecart, though. It'll be taking stocks whenever you need it to, but you need the resources. It's been really hard for him to mine in this matchup just because of the oppression that Doramigi is supplying right now.
Can somebody in chat tell me what materials you need to place TNT blocks, or do you not need any materials? Because I'm unsure.
No, it's there's like the redstone. You need redstone in your pocket or something like that.
But redstone is also used for speeding up the side B as well. Oh, again, dying really early.
It feels like he just keeps dying at these really odd percents. Like there's no fanfare, there's no big hit or explosion. It's just like, oh, you got sent off on the top. GG's. It's very interesting right now, and once again we find ourselves without iron. It's been a great way for him to get in using this minecart, but if we don't have it right now, we're gonna have to find a way to mine. Once this up B into the up smash if you can get it, but Doramigi's playing around it very well. Ooh.
I think that is it for game one. Something that I realized, I'm sure you realize, Artrix, as well, is that DKbill really didn't have enough time to mine resources in this whole game one.
Yeah.
And in fact, the game was a lot more high-paced, obviously coming from the fact that Min Min just has that range that makes Steve uncomfortable to just like mine the whole time, right? Especially coming from that Ram, because when you use Megavolt and what was it, Megawatt and the Dragon Arm, it has that much hit stun on it. As for a Ram, because it's a lot weaker, it actually just like scrapes the block and just gets rid of it. Yeah. And I think Doramigi just knows it at this point. So he plays against Akola a lot, and as Chad said, he did beat Akola quite often in online. I don't know about offline though.
He's had a couple wins, like one or two. Obviously Akola being the better of the two players, but the amount of Steve counterplay that Doramigi has displayed in the last couple of matchups he's had against.
That was a very good roll.
It was a nice one with the down smash. He was covering everything with that.
He's covering everything.
If you're missing that tech, you're going to get hit by it. Something that you're continually getting hit by, though, is these arms. It's even if Doramigi's able to get that grab especially, that laser is going to hit through the blocks. Like the Ram has a chance to just clip through the blocks. There's so much that the blocks, you think that, oh, easiest way to get the mine is just set up a wall. But you can't really set up a wall against Min Min. They have so many ways to get through.
Unfortunately, you can. Okay, DKbill having stage control and ledge trapping, but didn't really work out. The S-Smash does not come in time. Wonderful air dodge coming from DKbill, though. Avoiding that Megawatt. However, cannot avoid the second one.
Oh, we're getting scooped up in the minecart, though. We'll be able to recover, but not against that anvil.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful display right there, trying to get that ledge trap. Knowing that the tether's coming, if you can catch him on the way back up, that anvil has a lot of active frames, so able to take that stock and keep this one even. But again, we only have one iron in the pocket and a powered-up dragon laser on the side of Doramigi. We're going to be hitting through all of the blocks right now.
DKbill is busy just air dodging everything. However, Doramigi, on the other hand, is having a rather easy, I won't say an easy time, but he definitely feels more comfortable or just throwing around options. But DKbill, I think Doramigi didn't have a jump there, but it's managed to safely land back on stage.
It was a beautiful adaptation to that down tilt that he was doing on the side. Unfortunately, missed that up smash, but another megawatt to take the stock. Doramigi doing really good to line these ones up.
He just waited a little.
Trying to get him with the block shenanigans on the side there. One more up tilt could be your stock or an anvil. Just jump and send it. We're keeping this match nice and even, actually. DKbill playing much better in the second game here. Had some time to adapt. Is able to follow Doramigi, trying to jump over the anvil. Gets a nice 46% for it. Minecraft's not going to be able to work in this time.
Something that I realized is DKbill's been using that anvil, but however, like as he uses the anvil, he really loses that iron, you know? And he's been trying to recover with up B all this time. However, by using more and more, by having low iron ingots, the problem with that is that you lose more options to use as the game goes on. Like right now, what is he gonna do? How is he gonna mix up? Exactly.
Not going to be able to, unfortunately. And even if a iron option were to come out against that up smash, it acts as a reflector as well. So we knew he didn't have anything in his pockets, but we're still going to cover every single option.
Exactly.
I'm surprised that it looked like he was going for that back air there, just trying to hit Doramigi before the up smash had a chance to come out, but drifting way too close to the sun there, way too close to that up smash. So unfortunate loss in that second game. He was displaying a lot of really good counterplay from the first one here, but we're going to go to this game 3 here. Destroy's not over yet. DKbill's been showing a good amount of counterplaying against the minions so far. I like that he's being able to catch the jumps, especially. Something that Doramigi loves to do to get out of the pressure situation is throw on, jump. As long as you can follow that, you're in a good space.
Also, there is a certain amount of materials that Steve starts out with, or like the certain spread of it, right? But right off the bat, DKbill, in an uncomfortable spot, he used his side B. I'm sure like it makes sense because you don't really want to be in an uncomfortable situation against Min.
Thank God that wasn't an SD.
However, he's been like low on the iron so far, and as he uses more option in places where he can perhaps like he doesn't have to really worry about getting hit too many times because it's like rather early on. I think he's putting himself more in a corner as he does that.
Yeah.
And I wish, and now's the only time he gets to really like farm the resource. But now, what was it? He doesn't have his pickaxe.
You're going to have to find a way to craft another tool there because the pickaxe is a massive tool for Steve. It gives you access to that back air that takes stock so frequently. So he's going to try and find a time to build it here. Not going to be able to do it. Doramigi keeping up the pressure and getting another one of these up throws. Trying to avert everything with that shield here is DKbill, but Doramigi's catching on. Ooh, avoiding both there. Nice attack
right there. Was that a misinput? I can't really tell. But
smash, please.
What?
Ow! Just. I thought for a second.
Okay.
It was interesting that the scoop hitbox didn't happen, but thank God that Doramigi fell into it when he got popped out of the mic. Otherwise, that would have been a very unfortunate miss of a stock.
I'm really curious of what the chat's reaction would be for that. I don't know, that hitbox.
It's kind of silly.
It was silly.
Look at these percentages now. Was able to take the stock off of Doramigi and already set him up to 94 against a good combo starting up to 100. He's brought himself back into the lead of this match here. If we're able to confirm another stock there, getting the grab, keeping that pressure on the shield, another anvil to try and catch this tether recovery. But Doramigi's going to make it back to stage. Gives up air dodge though. Not able to follow. These aggressive arms when coming back to the stage is so good for Doramigi. Just really unlocks all the ledge pressure that DKbill is trying to set up by just throwing your arms out there, and you can still recover afterwards, so why not?
The more and more I watch this match, I kind of realize how the absence of redstone for Steve really does not really help him, actually. Like, because the thing is, I thought as long as he farms iron in this matchup, he would be doing good. However, by not having redstone, the speed at which the minecart travels is not as fast as what I imagined.
Yeah.
And Doramigi's just like prepared to throw out options. But like if he's already prepared, then you gotta like at least like catch him off guard by using it and just like, you know, the option being super fast. However, that isn't the case. The minecart travels rather slowly, showing the lack of mobility being one of Steve's, I guess, major, but also at the same time only flaw, I guess.
Yeah.
So there goes our game 1, 3-0 coming from Doramigi. Props to the player. However, DKbill also, while the match ended quite early, I think he still managed to consistently bring Doramigi to last stock or kill percent a second stock. So props to the player.